Hello, everyone. Hello, Klaus. Play a game, Robert. Here in Sweden. I think this is the first time I've seen Sweden from a viewer, so that's cool. How you guys doing? F. Hello. Got Twitch up and going as well. Playing Remnant 2, nice. I was playing through Remnant 2 with Tim recently. We did 2 of the worlds, and then I think we kind of fell off because we were doing just like other games and stuff. I played through Remnant 2 all the way. I've done it a couple times. I like Remnant 2 quite a bit. Playing Slay the Spire. Yeah, Slay the Spire, dude, it's got a chokehold on me. I love Slay the Spire 2 right now. From Poland, what's up? How you doing? Tried hardcore. I haven't done the hardest difficulty. When Tim and I were playing, I was like craving more Remnant, so I started another one on my own. And I was playing the one beneath the hardcore, and it's a lot, a lot tougher. Because I only played on like the normal difficulty when I first played. Okay, I went back and checked because it's been a while. The stats are here. I was on a 1 streak, 8 deaths. I had like a huge death streak. And I won on Aladdin last time. It's like the permadeath. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, Remnant 2 is a fun game. It was a fun game to go back to. Tim and I might need to finish it because I do remember the final boss being crazy, and I do want Tim to experience that. One of the main reasons I also wanted to do some mini Gauntlet today is I know you guys have seen the Merlin video. I am now caught up on all my videos. The final video of the Gauntlet has not been recorded, or not the final, the potential final video of the Gauntlet has not been recorded yet. I have not recorded the Scarlet run. I wanted to play some Ravenswatch to make sure when I record that run, I'm in the groove and I'm not going to throw. So that has not been recorded yet, but I might try to get that out today. It kind of depends on how long I stream for today. But regardless of what happens, stick to the end of the video, because regardless of what happens, I'm gonna ask a question. If you guys like to leave comments, I'm gonna ask a question for the future of the channel that I would love to get some feedback on. See what you guys think. Q-Boss scared me away from hardcore. Oh, the one that just like crushes you. Yeah, that guy can be kind of scary. It's like an underwater predation. Again, just to remind, we're playing the standard. Dried up fountains, corruption, disease. Wait. I messed up. This is the mini gauntlet.
All this violence for nothing.
I actually don't play with one of these. What do I not play with? Dried up fountains. I take dried up fountains off and I put 1 chapter on. Okay. There we go. Now we're actually doing the mini gauntlet. Oh no, man. I was so excited to start with chapter 1 and just coast through it, just sail through it. Okay. Bro, what? I gotta ask Tim. I gotta ask Tim if he's finishing games that he plays. Tim just opened Hades 2, which, I mean, shout out to Hades 2. I think it's a good game, and I think it's a game that Tim should play. But I've seen Tim open so many new games in like the past 3 weeks, and like I know there's probably 15 games Tim has not finished. That he's just like started playing a new game and plays it like for like a third of its runtime and then plays a new game. I'm wondering, man. I'm wondering if Tim has played the games he's been playing. Because he's been playing a lot of new games. I mean, I can see the games that he's played. I don't want to go through and oust him, but I'm seeing some total time played on a lot of games that does not add up to you completed the game. Hey, but shout out Tim. He's in his gamer era. He's getting a lot of games in. Let him. I want to let him do him. I want to let him do him. But I also am like, if you're going to be spending X amount of money on a game, and you're not going to refund it within that amount of time, I'm like, what are you doing, man? But I also think Tim's definitely in a roguelite era. I think like big AAA games aren't doing it for Tim, because I know Tim picked up Black Myth Wukong, and I think he got to the second area, but I think he's just like put it down and hasn't touched it. Which I am also playing through Black Myth Wukong, but I've already beat the game. But I'm rolling up on the chapter 3 final boss. You relate to Tim, that's you. It's like, no, it's not really me. I definitely try to suss out if I'm gonna like a game a lot before I buy it, and then put like an ungodly amount of time into it. Like, there's been very few games that I've bought that I haven't played. I know Dragon's Dogma 2 is one of them. I played only a little bit of Dragon's Dogma 2 and went, I don't like this, but can't refund it because I got it on PlayStation. I know all these choices aren't really that great for one chapter. Go special damage. I know Watch Dogs Legion was another one of those games. Which I like Watch Dogs 1. Did not like Watch Dogs 2. So I don't really know why I bought Legion. I played a lot of Curse of the Dead Gods. Curse of the Dead Gods was actually the roguelike that like got me into roguelites. Like, I had played some prior to Curse of the Dead Gods, but Curse of the Dead Gods was the one where I'm like, this is clicking. That's why I was so excited for Ravenswatch when it was coming out. Because I was like, if they could make Curse of the Dead Gods but co-op, like, that's the game I'm looking for. And then they made this, and it's a lot better to me.
I'm like an angry wave. I leave nothing behind.
Try to set up my camera a little bit better. It's like blocking a lot of my screen right now. They make enemies easier for this? Yes, they're basically scaled as if they were Chapter 1 enemies, but some of them are still like tougher just because they balance the game around you having a lot more of abilities, like having more burst damage, more potential like AoE abilities and stuff. So it still is harder because you have to engage with these enemies different than in Chapter 1. Key bindings killed you? Dude, Curse of the Dead Gods I think Curse of the Dead Gods is a much tougher game than this. Yeah, it sucked. Okay. Any advice on how to carry threads through higher difficulties? How to carry people? How to carry people in this game? How would you carry people in this game? I wonder if there's a way to, like, reliably try to carry. Honestly, it's probably telling them to play a ranged character. It's probably telling them to play like a ranged character and just stay on the outskirts as you try to draw a lot of aggro as like Aladdin or Beowulf or something. Like a character that can kind of just stand in the middle of enemies and just say like stand on the outskirts. And I don't really know. I don't think I might have a better answer to that question. I just don't have a good answer for it right now. I think yeah, Aladdin Wishes is helpful. That is true. I think that's true. I'll take Submergent Attack. Why not?
You see, little minnow, we're improving.
Could upgrade both these. Let's take the Stars of Fate. Did I not get a teleport for that? Let's go back to that.
May angry waters rise to cleanse the lands of reverie.
Oh yeah, that is a lot quicker for movement, isn't it?
The death of God Look! How the shards glitter!
Wait, did this guy... Oh, this guy saw me? While I was underwater? Really? Don't wake that crab up. Oh my god, bro. Why? Show me what you got. Show me what you got. Honestly, yes. Yes, double that.
Sweet potions will perk you up.
You fancy yourself a protector with that?
I'll take the heal right now. Take the strength right now. Let me go to this camp while I have the strength. Oh god. Kind of a crazy camp. Make sure you could res people. Honestly, you probably just tell them to go like, yeah, builds that live so that you don't have to, like, tell them to just take armor, take heals and stuff and just live. Even if it is a little bit slower, just so that you don't have to fight things like a 4-player difficulty camp as one person if they're dying. Just tell them to go, like, just try to force Dragonhide builds. Honestly, just like take Dragonhide every time you see it. I don't care if you're like going to be slow to damage, take Dragonhide, and eventually you'll get there. Because I remember having this talk with in stream at some point where I was kind of saying, like, if you could have only one of an item and have it do the most for you, what item would it be? And it's 100% Dragonhide. If every single item that you pulled was a Dragonhide, you would have the most consistent run. So it's probably like, just take Dragonhide. Dude, what? What the hell? Okay, I've been playing the finals with my brother and some friends. Oh, okay, I got it in Twitch chat right here. I got it in Twitch chat and in text. I got a text that says, my back hurts from carrying you. This guy, like, I have like a 42-ounce backpack every time I play the finals with this guy. Bro, I'm getting... What do you mean? What do you mean your back hurts from carrying me? I have not been carried once in the finals when we played. To be fair, I've been carried once, but the only time I was carried when we played was when I was using like a sledgehammer or like a meme shotgun or something. Armor's good when you don't know the moves. True. And Dragonhide's probably just like the best individual item in the game. Is that a healer? Is that two healers? Okay, that eyeball is in the sky.
Look how the shards glitter.
How would I rank her starting talents? Mainly just take Sea Dance or Underwater Predation. Take Deep Beat if you want to try to have fun.
More peaceful days lie ahead of us. For now, we
What's up, Franco? Tragic. Okay, what are we looking for here?
mourn your passing.
That's not bad right now. But I'm not really going to be doing that much more of those, am I?
Where's the hopeful?
Okay, Joker card looks kind of crazy.
The creatures here have gone into hiding. Fear is changing camps.
Dragonhide's a good idea though. Yeah, like if you have people that are struggling with dying or like you're struggling to carry because they need a bunch of revives, if they get their 4 Dragonhides, they'll actually have a damage stat as well, and they'll just be getting bulkier and bulkier. And if they just keep taking more Dragonhides if they see them, then they kind of just solve that issue. They could also just take armor from Grimoires early as well, like a red and green Grimoire getting starting armor is going to be nice, and then Dragonhide will just convert that into damage eventually to complete that. But also I'd like teach them a little bit prior to that, like teach them how to complete or how to like focus a magical object. Like if they have a major shaping in their shop and like a rapid shaping in their shop, tell them to not pick up a magical object. Like don't pick up any commons or epics until they find Dragonhide. So like try to do a yellow chest first or a wishing well if you do, and get your blue item and try to make it Dragonhide, and then go duplicate it with the rapid shaping if you have something like that, and then go pick up your other items, just so they have like a much better chance at actually completing it.
A brief reprieve. Reminder of peace, which we fight. When will this horror end forever?
I actually don't think the healer was going to get involved there. Oh my god.
I am ready to greet all foes.
Yeah, I know, dude. Look at this. all my reds where I'm supposed to get all my money, all my items and stuff. Like, what is that, dude? Power cooldown decent.
Now this is an epic discovery.
It's a terrible bottom of the map. Oh my god, and then it's... Holy shit, this might be the worst bottom of the map I've ever seen in my life. What is the RNG on this, man?
At least they did not suffer.
That is true. Rolling for a Joker would have been probably a play. I do have 5 rerolls, don't I?
You know, look what we
Huge.
have here. Stupendous.
Dude, that's your first time chat as well as my back hurts from carrying. That's crazy. Ow. You leash?
I must rid Rêverie of these nightmares.
Okay, I think I'm just gonna forced into doing this.
I have yet to breathe my final breath.
Yeah, I think Joker has like a crazy high ceiling. I think just in general, defense cooldown's probably the best epic, but because it's not like super build dependent.
Far from noble
But no, I do agree. Joker's kind of insane. This build is kind of smashing right now.
I am ready to greet all foes. Let's enjoy the
Chapter 1, is it that good? I mean, it's good when you have a Joker card, a power card, and a attack card. Because again, like these mini gauntlets, they're all about just like, you don't really need scaling damage, right? You just need good burst damage. You need the damage that gets you through one chapter, not the one that gets you through chapter 3. So like 2 Ace of Spades in chapter 1 is already a lot of attack damage.
you. I'm ready for more.
Like 2 power cards is an insane amount of power damage. Like even the what's it called? The thing that's boosting my attack right now, not the Ace of Spades. This talent, Submergent Attack. Even right now, like Submergent Attack, that attack increase is doing so much right now.
Feeling this fight is our destiny. That's what happens when you make me angry.
25 damage is also a lot. Another power charge is cool, but 25 damage is a lot of damage. Let's just do this.
Amazing. We will forge legends with this.
Cypher builds do go crazy sometimes. Sometimes Cypher builds are like
A judicious choice.
kind of out of this world crazy good. I gotta hop in a Cypher stream again. My Mondays are just a little not available to me. But I gotta hop in a Cypher stream again. Let's start this early. I want to get my next chapter item. Can you stop doing this? Oh my god. Okay.
Reverie will be free for one and all.
It's a 2. Alright. Nice to start out with a win. We're on to Geppetto.
Can't be fixed.
We're on to the old man. Broke my damage record on Cypher stream last week. Juliet Lucky Shots.
Scoundrels,
Build with 7 link boots and bailers. Had over 1.4 mil. Oh my god. When defense cleared chapter 3 red camp. I'd imagine. That's crazy. Completed the ulti only challenge. Yeah, I saw your posts on Discord. That's crazy. Some of those ultimate onlys are tough to manage.
I am most pleased to see.
I should have checked the shop first, but I'm still okay with rocket science. Grandiose shaping could be kind of big on like a dash cooldown maybe. Sand of knowledge.
now that's what I call a good apprentice.
Get me out of here. Teleport? Oh, I didn't even grab this teleport. Whoops. Prefer to go hit level 2 quicker rather than fighting that camp. Just go back to that. Yeah, I don't know how I didn't get that Grimmer teleport. Green camp. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, how am I gonna... Really?
Smite the scoundrel.
Bro, I don't like Geppetto. I do not like Geppetto. I'm not gonna be taking fireworks. Okay, sharp noses. Sharp noses it is. Not gonna be taking fireworks with disease. That's basically a non-existent talent when you play with disease.
Be ready, scoundrels. This could be an ambush.
Kind of need my other vision tower. Holy phoenixes, how many? No, 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 don't heal, don't heal.
Bombs away!
What was that big AoE that was about to hit right here? What is that? Oh, that's an eyeball exploding.
Make me proud!
Okay, I asked exactly for this. My squad can't handle the smoke. I feel like there's a lot of squads that wouldn't be able to handle 4-person 5 negative modifier. That's not an easy feat. I think we did it once before on stream. It's not easy to pull that off.
I'll teach my scoundrels to dance.
You activate from there? So if you don't know, in Ravenswatch, there's a little ring around you. You can kind of see it. Like, if you look at Geppetto, the floor will look the same around me. And then eventually there's like a little haloing effect that shows you basically when things are in proximity to be aggroed. The bird was nowhere near that. You can kind of see, it's like very, very faint. It's very hard to see, but it does exist to let you know about things like aggro distance and stuff. And I was nowhere near that. And I don't think the dummy was either. I know the dummy is what proc the bird, but maybe they have different aggro ranges. That's news to you. You can kind of see it, like I can't. My mouse won't actually appear on screen, but yeah, you can kind of see it. It's so faint. I apologize for actually never mentioning that earlier, because it seems like a lot of people didn't know about that. I feel like that's probably a thing that you don't see it. It might be easier to see at night. Once you see it, you kind of just get a feel for exactly what it is. Like exactly the range that it affects. I'll have to like honestly take a screenshot or something, like, because I can't. I'll need to put my mouse cursor on it, and it also might be harder to see over stream, potentially. But trust me, it's there. It's there.
This is an excellent improvement.
Watch it just be all placebo in my head, and I've made up this like ring of aggro in my own mind.
Show 'em your stuff. The youngsters always underestimate me.
It's called game sense. It's like spider sense, but game sense for me.
With a burn. Bravo, my little scapegrace.
With what? With whom? With whom? I'm gonna turn this game off right now. Pastek. Pastek, remember when you said leashing ranges are affected by how far a thing has to travel to get to you? So if something's on the other side of a barrier, it won't count the leashing range, or it'll like unleash because it's processing that it has to go all the way around a thing to get to you. So if there's something on the backside right here, it's not looking at this range. Damn, bang. It's not looking at this range to this range. It's looking at this range. Remember when we said that? Remember when we what? I come to his domain. And he leashes. I'm losing my fucking marbles, man. I need to take a chill pill or something. I actually just misinterpreted that entrance. If I lose this one, it doesn't count. Oh my god, dude. Bro, he juked the fuck out of me. Holy. That's true, that's true. I am positive ace, that's true.
What a week. This is amazing.
See the Merlin run with Eternal Dream? If you're saying you posted a Merlin run with Eternal Dream, no, I've not seen it. Just let it be you. It's just you, right? Thank God. My God. Okay. This feels like a reroll. Yikes. Oh, about my try. Yeah, no, dude, I tried Eternal Dream in a recording for one camp before, or no, 2 camps before I was like, no, no, we're not doing this. I know, the reward for this bird, man. I have this. It has to be fruitful. All that work has to be fruitful, man. It can't be for that.
Brace yourself. There is much to do.
Oh my God. Kind of crazy green camp. That's what I mean is... This is what I mean about earlier, though. It's like, the enemies are balanced around the same HP and stuff, but... Like, the flail gnolls, there's no enemy in Chapter 1 besides the big tree slam that just doesn't let you attack them at all times. Honestly, I'm happy to be out of that run. Honestly, it's not even that bad. I'm really okay with what happened there. It was like the best outcome. Sun Crown in one chapter might be okay, but there also was a Sand of Enlightenment. One too many. That's crazy. You miss one parry on Wukong and it's it. That's crazy. That's crazy. You miss one parry on Wukong and that's it. I was feeling pretty good about that too. I was like, I'm hitting most of these. For the people that stepped away for like 1 second and come back, they're like, okay, we're on Carmela. I know what happened.
I sense there is nothing of interest to be found here.
I am most
Okay, this is a great shop. Great shop. Grandiose Rapid. I take out on red camp first. Or I sneak a vision tower, take on a red camp. Power build is better for one chapter. I feel like Carmela's kind of nice. Like, you kind of go any way, I think, in one chapter. Power build might be a little bit stronger, in, like, the grand scheme of things. Huh? Oh. Okay, I have enough for the rapid shaping.
My own company. What's a few minutes more?
I'm kind of close to the Grandiose. Do I have enough for... Yeah, I'm close to both Rapid and Grandiose. Furious Tempest is really good. Special Carmela too much lately. Special Carmela is so fun, though. It's so fun. Okay, I have enough for both. So if I do get like a power cooldown or something, or a defense cooldown, I just get the full fully do the duplications of it. Okay, it is Jack and the Beanstalk, but this is a very sneakable camp most of the time. Could I squeeze that gap? This ghost will move. Ooh. Okay. You'll move. I tried, man. I got Bad Master. It's okay. I could come back to this thing. What? I want to do this because, well, I wanted to see if this was a red chest, because now I can just like duplicate this power, right? I can just fully dupe this and have a huge strength in the beginning.
This is a perfect match.
40% more power damage with Furious Tempest. Would have been insane if I picked Blood Rage. True. True. Was the trip. I swear, starting towns like Life Tap, Holy Trinity, were game devs adding more difficult, challenging, different ways for players who want to achieve winning a Nightmare with all talents. That might be the case. Like, they are so niche. I think Holy Trinity was added, like... One of the things that they said in their, in the interview I did with them is that, like, Exploding Rats, they said, even though we know it's not, like, one of the best starting talents, for a new player picking up the game, it's just, like, a visual thing that just sounds cool. Like, oh, my rats can explode. So I think Holy Trinity, I think the idea of it is more like... It was put in there as a, we want to do this, right? Like, we have this whole Arthurian chapter 3 and we're adding Merlin. Like, we want a starting talent that has to do with a quest that is, like, impacted by the people in that chapter and, like, the items that we have in the game. So I think it was more so just, like, the dev fantasy of wanting something to relate to that and have people be like, oh, that's cool, like, you're Merlin and you got to get all the Arthurian items for this to work. But yes, I do think they probably acknowledge that it's, like, not nearly as good as the one that just gives you, like, extra crit chance. Or another interview for the next big update. It'd be cool to have an interview for year 2 or year 3. There's another big tree. Oh my god. The Bandit Silk quest always showed one item when you first get the pick. It would make the talent such a nice one. Yeah, I do think that would be a good addition to it. You're just like guaranteed to see one of the items so that you can guarantee complete the quest. As long as you're doing your chapter quests. Next update I have to imagine is probably around May-ish. That was scary.
Your erroneous faith. My spells can give
I collect objects to spark my
Ooh.
imaginations those sullen creatures stole. Would you make... Wait!
I can share a taste of my power, but if it's
Okay, that's a lot of damage.
Feathers are so messy. A bad silky wing.
If you complete it, then pick up Baba Yaga. It becomes quest not complete. This is a lot of power damage, man.
May fortune follow in your footsteps, my worthy friend.
This is a lot of power damage right now. It's just tumor, okay.
Delightful sport. Such little effort.
Okay, clear that up for later. New room types? People said new room types was just, I think it's like more additions like this, how this is like a new setup, like art-wise. I think they said that new room types was just that. Which is cool. That's a lot of damage, man. Yeah, they did say they'd have some talent reworks, which I'm very excited for.
Come out, wherever you
New talent reworks is probably the most like interesting thing to add in this game to me. Bro, they're like full blocking this path? Crazy. Okay, I got a good set of abilities right now.
come, creatures. The queen of the night seeks amusement.
Hello there! I know a place will be safe from these monsters. I just need a bean stashed in my house.
Oh, that's true. It was facing like a magic mirror or something, wasn't it? Bro, watch them just do like a mirrored world where they just flip the map. Brand new way to play the game. Play in reverse. Don't have a wishing well, which is unfortunate because I actually have quite a bit of money.
How thrilling to soar with the birds.
1, 2, 3. I have them all revealed. I might as well buy this.
As always.
Go grab all them.
It's more entertaining when my prey plays hard to get.
Get juked. Go take the sun now.
Let us be off, my feathered friends.
You just go to like upgrade every single talent. Apparently mini gauntlet is harder than regular gun. Apparently, man. Apparently. It's crazy because it's like it goes so smoothly, and then just some chapter 2 run from hell comes out of nowhere
Delightful sport. Such
and destroys a whole streak. But to be fair, the highest streak is 3, which is remarkably low.
You have no power here, fool.
Dude, fool is such a good insult. Carmela on her Mr. T shit.
These lands are foul to the presence of the enemy. My strength wanes as I
Why did that not do any damage? I feel like whatever it just did should have killed me. And it did like no damage. Yeah, I do have modifiers on. It's crazy. No.
Such feeble resistance only adds to my immunity.
Okay, actually huge ogre blood value. For what it's worth.
How thrilling to soar with
Went for Robin Hood as a character. Yeah, Robin Hood would be sick.
Don't worry. This is all perfectly normal. Oh. Oh.
You beat Baba, then you enter the flipped world. That'd be cool. But I don't know. I don't think an endless really works in this game. And I don't want runs to be any longer than they are. Runs in this game can already be pretty long. What do you think about Carmela's talent? Punction that would also inflict bleed. Assault that does special dash instead of a special attack. And Gust that could also reduce the trait cooldown. I think if they made Gust and the other one, Angel and Demon, work with Life Tap, I would honestly take Life Tap more often and take Gust more often. But I don't take either of them.
Does no one
But yeah, I think they should make those work together. Let's go crit damage because at nighttime I have extra crit chance.
Let us be off, my feathered friends.
Rapunzel with a hair whip attack.
Feathers are so
That'd be cool too.
There wasn't supposed to be anyone here. Help! Someone? I'm sorry about the laugh.
Yeah, it would be cool if there was different chapters, but I do understand their whole point of like it would take such long development time to build a whole new chapter that like it would be their whole year of content essentially would be building a new chapter. That was a cool finishing kill.
Proper thanking. How's this for a token of my appreciation?
Honestly, Ogre blood value.
Things have gone a bit sideways down there, so I'll stay here where I'm safe. Toodaloo.
Show yourselves, my darlings. I'm vanished.
The reference to a mounted character in some of the character text makes me think they'll be next. It's crazy to me that they're not adding Humpty Dumpty. Like that makes no sense. That's like fairy tale game #1 pick, Humpty. You want your game to sell 1 million copies? Let people play as an egg. That's my thoughts. No shot.
Delightful sport and with such good temper.
Wait a minute. 50 damage?
A cherished treasure. Now mine to keep. How thrilling to soar with the birds.
Franco, the only reason I didn't do it is because I had Water of Life primed in my mind because you said Water of Life, and I was like, that's actually a great idea. So I'm not gonna like take your idea and then diminish your idea. Just falling on people, dude. Give him like a Zero Suit Samus type thing. Just have him have egg form, like shell form and yolked form. And imagine like the shell cracks and he comes out and he's yoked and he's just like, you know, that'd be so. Then it kind of seems like they're losing the plot a little bit, and like this somewhat serious game devolves into like brain rot content. But again, you want to sell 1 million copies. I saw that Fortnite just added some brain rot content. I'm not entirely sure. I see it on Twitter. I don't know what it means, man. I'm not locked in like the kids are. Holy shit, look at Nightbot popping off.
None can resist my kiss of death.
I heed the call for reverie.
Here we go, baby. That was a fun run.
This place is worthy of the mind, but not the
So the Gauntlet series, you've been posting consecutive 5 negative wins? Yes. The series I've been posting on YouTube, well, there's 2 right now. There's the one where it's me and Straight Arrow doing co-op, and then there's the solo one. The solo one currently is on 11 consecutive wins. I have not recorded the Scarlet one. I did not want to record and be ahead. I wanted to like not actually know what happens when you guys see the Merlin one. That I don't know the end of it, so. This is a different Gauntlet to the one being posted online. Let's go Secret Weapon. Honestly, this chapter, I care more about just parrying. That hits? Are you kidding me?
Juliet! Oh, Juliet!
I don't think you can riposte this guy, like his first attack, and time it to where you don't take damage. I think you could riposte his second or third, but I think you will take damage. Did I even check my shop?
It's quite the fancy bauble found.
Will I upload the Scarlet run right away? Yeah, if I end stream today by 3, record the Scarlet run from like 3 to 4, I could probably get it up today.
There should be a law against wasting my time.
If not, it'll be up for sure tomorrow, but I'm gonna try to get it posted today. I gotta not take damage, man.
Ah, Juliet!
I don't know if I want to be here.
Oh, Juliet!
Where did you come from?
Juliet! Some foes are
Okay, now I'll go back.
I hear the music, Juliet.
Oh, I didn't kill the healer.
Juliet! Juliet!
Thank you, chapter 2.
Shall soar no more.
You still don't see the radius? Let me see, man. Let me see if I can...
It's shiny and it glows.
I'm pulling up my own video. I'm gonna show this radius. This radius. Show me. Okay. You see this? You see how there's kind of like a circle around me? Like right here and here, or wait, like right here and here. It's darker here, it's lighter here. Now this is like slightly more obvious, but you can like see that that radius follows me. It's very, very faint. Dude, someone's gonna say it again because I saw it. Someone was like, he's searching up, what's the girl's name? Pokimane? No, it's Poki-Aim. It's Poki-Aim, the dude that plays Pokemon. Plays competitive Pokemon. Because I just saw the P and I'm like, that looks like I've been looking up Pokimane. It's Poki-Aim. Because Pokemon Champions is coming out and I'm a little bit excited. You guys see it? That's not the aggro circle? That is the aggro circle. That is the aggro circle. I will go aggro. Probably need it with that character. Yeah, probably. God in 4K. Shout out Poke MD. True. Watch Joey. Yeah. Watch. The aggro. So the thing as well that you have to understand is this crab. I aggroed it. Yes, it was slightly outside of the aggro circle, but the crab's hitbox is not perfectly like designed to the shape of a crab. It's more of like a square, right? So there's corners to the crab in its detection range, or it's like a rectangle, right? And has corners to its detection range. And I walked into the corner of its detection range because the crab's like triangle shape, but this triangle shape right here, he's in the Illuminati. But you can see it. Watch. Aggroed. like it might not be a like perfect 1-to-1, but for the most part, if they're not in the ring, they won't be aggroed. Look, not in the ring. And here. Look. Not in the ring. Okay, well the other bird was following me, man. That guy got aggroed because of the bird. That guy got aggroed. Stop ruining my experiment. How am I still in combat? Okay, I'm in combat.
Be brave, bright sun. We welcome thee to life.
You see, like now that it. The aggro circle is right there. Yes, it's in the room with us. It's in the room. It's around us. You know what it is. Y'all gotta be cultured, because past tech, they watch SpongeBob, right? They watch SpongeBob, so they get references, and they said a sea bear can't attack you if you make a circle. And you know what you're doing constantly in Ravenswatch? You have your sea bear circle around you. You move the circle to include the sea bear. The sea bear can attack you. That's what it is, man. It's what it is. I swear to God, I will interview them again and ask them. I won't even say aggro circle. I'll say, did you guys watch SpongeBob and use the sea bear circle for any part of the development in the game? And I guarantee you, they'll be like, yeah, this guy gets it. Yeah. I know past tech knows sauce. I'm not fighting that camp right now. I am not fighting that camp. They got SpongeBob in France. Can I break this? Okay, I'm apparently not fighting this. I would not even want to fight that either. Dude, I would love to watch SpongeBob in French. I don't know what it's like, but I imagine hearing the SpongeBob laugh. If they have a French voice actor that does the SpongeBob laugh, that shit has to be hilarious, dude. Okay, maybe my aggro range thing is off. Because why the fuck did that grab aggro? Maybe Romeo's just a little bit thicker than the rest of the cast.
Ah, Juliet! Oh, Juliet!
Okay, we're gonna get out of there. How many times have I seen this? Dude, they should add SpongeBob and Ravenswatch. You ever play
Behold this wondrous tree.
Dude, what is this game from my childhood? Not Battle for Bikini Bottom or like the SpongeBob movie game. Because I played both of those, but... You ever play Nicktoons Unite? Anyone remember that game? Where you played as like Danny Phantom, SpongeBob, Jimmy Neutron, and they did Follow Me. And the dude from Very Odd Parents? Brother, memory unlocked? Right? You remember that game? Dude, I think that was back in the day where, and I might have been wrong, I might have just been too young and stupid to know how to do this. I think that was back in the day where like games didn't have saves. Like they used saves with passcodes and shit that you had to type in. I'm pretty sure you had to like figure out the passcodes to get back to where you were in the game. And my best example of that, this might be memory unlocked for someone, was the Incredibles game on the Game Boy Advance used passcodes to get to your save. And I remember not knowing this, and then one kid told me, dude, type in SP30. I'm pretty sure it was SP30. And it brings you to like a halfway point in the game. And I was like, dude, I can actually beat this game now. I do remember lights, camera, action. I remember that. Lights, camera, action. Dude, I remember SpongeBob fucking like Curse of the Flying Dutchman or something back on the PlayStation. That game was ass. That game was so bad. I had the NES, then jump into PC. You were a child and then instantly became an adult.
More monsters come to play.
You skipped the whole teenage years. My God. You're probably also just older than me, which is very fair. Probably very reasonable. But dude, NES to PC. That's like you were enjoying like the pool and the sunshine and playing outside to fucking working at a cubicle. That's crazy. Damn, it's the actual truth apparently. I need another Jak and Daxter game. Yeah, I'm a little bit spoiled because I was a Ratchet and Clank kid, and we do get new Ratchet and Clank games, but dude, nothing competes with like Up Your Arsenal. Such a good game. Daxter, Jak and Daxter. I played Jak 1, I think. Sim City chart with a bunch of cities and population values. You have to enter the right population to play. That's crazy. Dude, you know what I really miss? One of my favorite games ever. This camp is going to provide no value for the diff. Oh, what am I going to do in this chapter, man? I gotta figure out how to do this. I gotta do whatever this is. I gotta get out of here. I don't have the damage for any of this. Is your first stream? What's up, Mr. Raccoon?
Take them by surprise, my love.
Appreciate you stopping by. I don't know if that's worth... it's probably worth the buy. Dude, I miss Sly Cooper, man. Sly Cooper 2. Someone said it. Sly Cooper. Go to Vision when it's night. Thank you. Thank you for remembering why that was scary.
Continue fight from feathered flight.
I need to close game and start chatting with chat about old games. It's probably true, man. It's probably true.
I hear the music, Juliet.
Time travel game that came from the Sly Cooper devs. Next thing you know, we're talking about Costco prices. Some Costco. I don't think I don't think I'd be that good at Costco. I pay attention to prices. Like, I know the general prices of things, but when I buy things, I just look for the brand that I normally buy, and I don't pay attention to the price of if it's gone up or down for the most part. I just get like surprised when I go to check out and I'm like, damn, this was like $320. I thought this was going to be like $280. I'm still in combat. Okay, since I'm here, I might as well do this. Okay, I didn't know it was going to be an entire camp. Let me actually not fight that. With NL gone, Ace became my new NL. Is he still gone? Positive Lion? Like Rogue? Bro, you can't come into a chat talking about Rogue. You wanna talk about some old shit? Let's talk about Mist. Who played Mist? Am I a furry if I thought the evil Sly Cooper woman was a baddie? Carmelita? Not at all, man. That just means, like, you saw them put tits on a on a fox and were like, maybe I like tits. I don't think you're a furry at all for that observation. But that's really funny. That's really funny for, like, a kid's first, like... your first time being, like, attracted to something, or, like, your awakening being like, that fox has kind of got it going on. Do squids and eels not get corrupted? They do, they just don't show it. Why did I think this place would be a good idea? It gets worse by the second.
Bring me more. Aye, sure. Ah, Juliet.
Oh. Ow. I was doing so well until I wasn't. Do I really have to leave this? Hi, buddy. Where's my mouse? What is Myst? Dude, Myst is like one of the only video games that my dad played. It was a game where it was like a puzzle game where you're given a screen and you could click on an area. You know, like when you're on Google Maps and you're clicking down a street and you're playing like GeoGuessr and you're like, oh, go that way, click that way, click that way. Myst was kind of like that. It was a game like that where you could click on, like, you'd have a big open vast landscape and there'd be like a farmhouse, there'd be a windmill, and there'd be like a cliffside, and you click on one of the things and it like starts bringing you over there, and then you go like move yourself by clicking on areas, and then like you'd open a drawer by clicking on it, right? One of the dragons from Spyro got me going. All right, that might be a different thing. Just break the shards, but the experience, man. Okay, shards broke. This is terrifying. I need level 3, man. I need level 3. Jeez, I can't even enter this camp without fighting a million things. Okay, let me try to do money. Oh my god. Let me try to do money and then go buy a bunch of things to level up. There are a bunch of missed games. See, I did not know that. I knew that there was one missed game. I actually did know that there was more missed games, but I only know about one missed game. I've only seen one missed game.
From feathered flight.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks kind of chalked. I think I'd go for... I go for this, and I just have like a riposte build. How am I going to level up? I guess I could just kill like some random things on the way into something.
My blade grows weary for a target. Juliet! Oh, Juliet!
Yeah, this is the way. This is the way.
Thou earned thy death, vile villain.
That's pretty good.
I am an avid learner. Oh!
Okay, this shit is crazy. Okay, there's like 8 eyeballs up already.
Juliet!
This is dire, man. That healer is kind of ruining everything. Huge. Okay, here's the comeback.
I am a
Why did you activate?
oh, Juliet!
Okay, if I could get that pink guy to fuck off. Oh my god, there's enemies everywhere. There's enemies everywhere. They're literally... What is this map, man? Okay. Come here.
New enemies are found. Ah, Juliet!
Just 2 boss now hit. Dude.
Die with thee is sorrow sweet.
That run was brutal. I don't think I helped it out at all. That run was brutal. Chapter 3. Okay,
Perchance today will be the day Romeo's curse is ended.
because you mentioned Carmelita was like a baddie to you, I'll mention the weird one. And understand, I was a kid. Understand, because the name of this is horrific if I'm saying this now. But I was a kid. I was a kid. The one that like got me when I was a kid. if y'all are, and I think a lot of you won't have seen this, because this is when I was a kid, and you guys were like fully grown adults by the time I was. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. My Life as a Teenage Robot.
Salutations, esteemed visitor.
Y'all ever see My Life as a Teenage Robot? That was for me like my childhood crush. I'm 27. I'm 27. I'm not that much younger than most of you. Bro, isn't they? That's crazy. You can see what I'm saying.
Oh, Romeo!
That is really funny though, because I'm like one of the few people, like a lot of my friends use AI for a lot of things. I'm like one of the few people that I know, honestly, that doesn't use AI for a lot of things. I don't think I actually ever use AI. And I know a lot of you do because your work and your job also just like has you do it. So like by default you're using it. Hey, this is kind of crazy for my first camp, man. But like the only AI that I use is like the forced Google Gemini whenever I look up something and Google's like, here's Gemini's response.
Kiss me, love!
But sometimes, dude, it's so... and I kind of hate that as well, because like a lot of the things I'll look up are like video game related, right? On like, how does this thing work in a video game? And say the game had an update in 2025 and it's a game from 2000 or 2023, like it came out in 2023, the AI might be referencing a video from 2023 saying, this is how this thing works, when that thing has gone through like 15 different iterations to the point where we are now, that like whatever AI response is telling me is like wrong from 2 years ago. Then I'm like, what is the point of this, man?
Oh, Romeo!
Yeah, it is. It is terrible.
For me tomorrow, you shall find a brave woman.
Wait, so you guys are on the sauce with the robot from My Life as a Teenage Robot? You guys see it? She was lit, yeah.
I prefer the tumult of the tempest to this unholy quiet.
I think I still go lucky shots no matter what.
Oh!
AI is trying to take my job. So a lot of people in my line of work anxious. Yeah, that makes sense. I think that's a... Like, when you have the CEO of Anthropic saying stuff like, yeah, it's a bus that, like, can't slow down, and if someone's going to be in charge of it, I'd ideally like to be in charge of it, but I'm terrified of what it's going to do to the future. You're like, oh, okay. Sick. The dude that's in charge of the thing is afraid of the future. Here's Gemini's response that you can't trust half the time. Well, like, one of the things that's interesting to me... Are your buddy leashed, please? Yeah, okay, thank you. Thank you for going and waking up this guy before you leashed. I don't like it when people use AI for issues that do not need AI to solve them, or AI is potentially a lot worse at solving them than a human that you might have built a bond with and have a connection with and like value their time and information with. I think it's kind of silly when people use AI to solve those problems in their life. Yeah, you look up something and Google tells you like here's all, or Gemini tells you here's all these like answers and stuff, and you're like, okay, clearly those are wrong, and I know like that's not the answer that I'm looking for. That's like an outdated answer, and you have to just go search the shit on your own regardless. Kevin Hart, sign. It's at 6'2". Their entire source code and system prompt got leaked. That's insane. AI wouldn't do a thing to the future until we see nuclear codes controlled by AI. Then I could say we're all fucked. Well, didn't the CEO of OpenAI, like, didn't all the CEOs of AI agree that, hey, we're not going to allow the US to, like, use AI for military decision making? Like, it can help advise them and stuff, but it can't, like, be a kill switch. And they all agreed, like, no, that is morally corrupt. We are not going to do that. And then the CEO of OpenAI is like, yeah, we're not going to do that, right, guys? And just like went and made a deal with them where they can turn AI into a kill switch. That's what's terrifying to me. I'm like, what are we doing, man? I'm getting too much into it. For the Gauntlet episode, toes cross for victory. If you lose, I enter a deep and never-ending state of depression. I will lock in way more than I am right now when I record that video. I'll just repeat what he wants to hear based on the phrase of the question. Dude, that's the thing. That's the thing, is like, my girlfriend has a business partner where they go and make decisions on things that they think are smart for their business, and they each handle different parts of the business. And one of them, her partner uses AI for a lot of things, right? A lot of things. So a lot of times, it's not my girlfriend and her business partner making decisions. It's AI making decisions. It's like my girlfriend and her partner.
I'm on my phone with my so-called business partner while you're online talking about it. Please don't.
Well, I'm also raging about the decisions that things are making.
I'm on a call.
Gotcha.
And you're talking and I can hear you, so I don't know what you're
Gotcha. Yeah. No, we're good. We're good. It's just like, I don't know, some of the things frustrate me. Well, yeah, it was a whole discussion that we had the other day, but this is insane. Why are there 6 of them in this? Well, but like I also have like friends that are looking for job advice and stuff, and it's like using that. And I don't know, it's just like you spend a lot of your life like making connections and don't use them. Ow. Defense were cursed. Job advice for 2026 is don't quit your job. It's true. That's true. Your brain doesn't learn how to do it yourself. Ray, that's actually something that I think is actually hurt our generation a lot. Is like my dad knows how to do so many. Oh, where's my mouse? Like my dad knew how to do so many things just because he did them, or he had his dad teach him like how to do these things, and he had to learn it over and over and over. But me, like how to change a tire, I look up how to change a tire, and then I see how to change a tire. Now, will I remember how to change a tire? I don't know, because my brain might say, you don't have to remember how to change a tire. You can just look up how to change a tire. And like that's a small example. Like changing a tire is a relatively easy thing to do once you learn it. Like I don't think that leaves your brain as easily. But certain things that you might do a lot. Like my dad did so much work on our house when I was a kid. And it's all these things where I'm like, you don't work in construction. Why do you know how to do these things? And it's like, well, because his dad taught him how to do it, and he had to do it over and over and over. And there's so many things that our generation will just be like, oh, let me look that up. That we never actually, there's so many things we don't actually learn how to do. We just learn how to look up. And I think you see that because I know there's like so many, there's like threads of HVAC unit repair people that are like, when you go to the person's house and you hate it when they like helicopter over your shoulder, so you lie to them and say, oh, let me go grab a tool for my truck, and then you pull up the YouTube video and find out like, how do I fix this specific type of air conditioning unit? Imagine getting a flat tire in a zone without internet. I know. No one teaches you how to change a tire when you don't have internet. We're not prepared for that. The how to change a tire guy on YouTube never taught me what to do in the case of no internet. He never said like, remember how to do this for future uses. I need every YouTube video to say like, remember, I won't always be here for you. And you're like, oh no. To be fair, that's kind of just like your parents as well. That's what your parents say. They say, remember this and learn this now because I won't always be here. And you're like, fair enough. Lock in.
I need a bit of your blood to fuel my creation if I am to survive.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I am in your eternal debt. Take this as a token of my gratitude.
Some things are trivial and you can do them without looking up. Dude, I think that's the other thing though that's like, that's hitting our generation is there's so many things that are trivial that you end up looking up how to do because you're like, oh, I can look that up, rather than just being like, let me go figure that out real quick. Like, I don't know about you, but I hate when I have to look up a thing that I know how to do, but I've forgotten how to do it, because I'm like, I just have to pay attention, then I could do this more often. Here, give me one sec. Give me one sec. Oh my god! Oh my god. Alright, sorry about that. Everything is good. I did not speak too loudly about anything. My brain for the life of me can't hold a recipe. Doesn't matter how many times I prepare a meal. Dude, same, but I'm just bad at cooking. I'm also dyslexic, so actually... Ah! Bro, it's like everyone wants to kill me in this game. No way, she teleports? Oh my god, her teleportation ruined this. This is so botched. It was so it wasn't botched. Dude. Oh my god. I'm fighting the world. All of this just to get these for free?
They shine as bright as my Romeo's eyes.
All of that just to get these for free? Okay, there needs to be a healing fountain up here.
Come forth and fight, if ye be monsters.
People didn't memorize recipes, they wrote them down. That is true.
I strike quickly, being
But dude, when I'm cooking, like,
Romeo!
I will read a step, do one step, like I'll read 3 steps, do 1 step, go back and read the 2 steps, do the next step, go back and read the last step, and be like, why can I not do this? But what I've also learned is that baking is really vibes based. I wanted to make a TikTok. I don't have TikTok. I think I'm like one of the... I looked up how many people in the world exist and how many people in the world have downloaded... Or how many downloads TikTok has. Now I know some people might have downloaded TikTok on like multiple devices and stuff like that. But it was like... There's been 5 billion TikTok downloads. So I'm probably like 1/10 of the population that hasn't downloaded TikTok. But I wanted to make a TikTok called Vibe Based Baking. Because I realized after baking... some bread that I did all the steps incorrectly, but the bread still turned out really, really good. I'm like, baking is vibes based. Like they say baking's so science based and like you got to be so specific with your numbers, and I'm like, I don't think you do. So I wanted to try it. Yes, Act 3 is miserable. Curse my defense.
Oh, Romeo!
You'll learn a lot about baking if you do that. Now, my girlfriend does make bread. She makes sourdough, and it's very, very, very good. I think Chapter 2 is way harder. Chapter 2 probably is harder. Okay, I need to get something really good here. I think I can just go for power cooldown or power... Yeah, just a power.
Oh, rare fortune! 'Tis mine!
People 50 years ago couldn't beat 5 negative modifiers, so maybe they should be the ones learning from it. That is true. That is true. Name one person 50 years ago that beat 5 negative modifier run in Ravenswatch. I can't. Isaac Newton didn't beat 5 negative modifiers. Albert Einstein did not beat 5 negative modifiers. And they claim that they know a thing or two. These guys still have so much health. Lucky shots, lock in. I gotta lock in, man. I like to see Einstein. Dude, if you gave Einstein a controller and told him to get a triple flip reset in Rocket League, I think the dude would have an entire lifespan again. Like, that dude would live and die again. Just playing Rocket League.
I fight for Avalon and all the souls of reverie.
This does not look good for me playing Scarlet later, by the way.
I shall become the witch's
Sourdough pancakes, that's actually interesting. I am recording Gauntlet after stream, yes. So let's all pray. Dude, Trinity could go insane.
It is always a joy to be great.
Get the goof out. That is true. Thunderstone Bailers? Okay, let me lock in for a Merlin run, because you kind of need to be locked in. Let me get a win for the people. But Franco, you're right. This might be the hint that I need to just hop on the finals. I did record a finals video. Ow. I am your target audience. I want that. You gonna do? Girlfriend? Padre game is what, 340?
Yeah, so I'll just play wait till I get home started.
Okay.
So you wait for me. Are you gonna be down when I get home?
Yes.
Today is Tuesday.
Today is Tuesday, yes.
I smell the scent of something wicked. Need to find a man who makes kings of dragons. On my life. Alas, my body is breaking under deadly blows.
Okay, I should not go in here right now. I actually think the mini gauntlet is fun because I play in such a different way. Like, so many things that you normally don't take are just better because there's a lot of things that might be good right now, but they just aren't good in like the entire duration of a run. Like some of the bad talents are just better. It's pretty fun. We get to talk about random talk. It is also fun, yeah, because the pressure of losing a run doesn't have as much weight as, you know, 42 minutes into a run. And you're still in Chapter 2 overtime panicking because you don't have enough damage to, like, hop into Chapter 3.
My death is imminent. A dance with death does wonders for here. The Morrigans and
But yeah, I think like trying this, if you try this for yourselves, what you'll realize is that you don't need to be taking like a lot of the long-term scaling talents. For example, the Love Heart special talent on Juliet is something that I'd probably never take because she wants a lot of her like power and attack synergies together, where that's just like some extra damage on your special. But in the context of one chapter, that's actually really, really strong. How to make 2-hour videos less long and more informative. See, I'm a yapper, so I don't have the sauce on that one, unfortunately. Whenever I make a guide, I try to make it a lot shorter than whatever it starts out as. I try to cut a lot of the yap. Tier list videos? No, those get all the yap. Twitch is down. Not down for you. People on Twitch. Hi from Twitch. I'm getting some high from Twitches.
in this treasure.
Play Good Games, are you saying you make long form content that's like 2 hours? Or are you saying you watch videos that are that long and you can't do it?
Unsavory spawn, return to whence you came.
Yeah, no, it's definitely hard to edit down stuff. Like, what's up, Robin?
Are ye afraid of me, foul fiends? Come and fight.
What's up, LMS? What's down is that I cannot see the YouTube chat on stream. That's actually just my fault. There you go. There you go. Appreciate that. I mean, I worked as a video editor on a lot of projects, like freelance stuff, and a big portion of it is just like editing things down, but also making it so people talk smoothly and stuff, right? Like one of the main things of editing is you end up just cutting out a lot of filler words that people say and pauses in their speech. So all the ums and buts. Ah, I forgot I had Celestial Wrath. But sometimes when people speak and they say something like or but, they speak in different cadences. So they might be saying something, say the and then slow their cadence down a lot. So that's mainly when it becomes hard to like edit those things down.
Survive Prince Mordred.
How much does it cost to edit the video? It really depends on like what I'm doing. I think I'm gonna come back for Vision of Enlightenment. I haven't done the freelance editing in a while. In like 4 months, but no, like no, wait, no, I did one last month. But before that, it's been a while since I've done something. But it kind of just depends. Like one of them, it was a project where I was editing like 35 presentations, and I just charged like, what was it like 6,200 for the whole thing. And it was probably like 60 hours of editing. Yeah, Frank, that's the thing that's finished. That was a pretty boring project, to be honest. But I went to school for editing and film, and it's made me appreciate it a lot more. I have like a great appreciation for editing in movies. I think that's one of the cool things. You either become annoying, or you're either like annoying to watch movies with, or you're watching movies with other people that appreciate it, and you all appreciate the art form together. But like my girlfriend and I will be watching some movie or something, and I'm like, holy shit, this is edited terribly. And she's like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, do you see like how much they cut and like the angles that they're cutting from and stuff? And she was like, no, but now it bothers me. I'm like, my bad. Just ruin your enjoyment of a thing that you didn't even realize was a little bit bothersome. I'm in it because the film industry is brutal. Yeah, it is.
How nice. An item of otherworldly power.
I have not seen Project Hail Mary. I want to see it. I've heard really, really good things of it. But no, like that's the crazy thing. Like there's so many directors, yeah, that have like 6-hour versions of their movie before the movie comes out. And an editor's like, or whoever, like the producers and stuff are like, yo, we cannot have a 6-hour movie release. That just can't happen. And the director's like, but I want it all, so figure out how to keep everything in there. As you bring it down to its like 2-hour, 30-minute runtime. But like, for example, I think like Avatar, Fire and Ash, the most recent one, like there was clearly things to me in there that had a 15-minute scene that was cut down to be like nothing, because there's a lot of points in that movie where they're just out there doing something like important, and then they cut and it's a character off on their own doing something that takes like 40 seconds, and I'm like, that's probably a much bigger scene in the full movie. And so sometimes I think it like really, really hurts the pacing of your movie if you go into it with like, hey, we're going to make a 6-hour movie that we cut down to 2 minutes and 30 seconds. I'm like, you're probably making a hard movie to follow, or you're making a movie where a lot of people are like, things just happened in the movie, they weren't explained. That is the other thing, is yes, Avatar 3 was Avatar 2 2. It very much was Way of Water 2. But I don't know, man. I can go and appreciate like remarkable CGI and stuff for 3 hours and then dip. To be fair, I actually can't. That I remember enjoying Way of Water. I remember actively not enjoying the newest one. Like at a certain point, I think my brain seeing all the parts of it unfortunately got to the point of like, I think I'm starting to not enjoy this movie. The blue alien guys, that one. Avatar: Last Airbender, I think is phenomenal. That shit slaps. 3 had reused scenes from 2. Yeah. Dude, it kind of is. It kind of is like the Unreal Engine 6 tech demo, where no games ever look like the tech demo. But it's like, look what we could do. We have the power to do it, man. No one's gonna do it.
Let's see the witch's bestiary and what it has to offer.
Are you guys close enough for this?
I have returned on the wings of
God, blimey! That's the one. Let's plant it.
Wait, no, I was coming back to this after I got a lot of money. I'm gonna crash out. Dude, but if in the next movie they do a scene where, like, someone gets captured, they go rescue the person getting captured, and as they rescue that person, another person gets captured, and then they have to go separate and get the person that was captured, like... It's video game plot, man. You don't need to do video game plot when you're a movie. Video game plots are video game plots because they're like 24-hour runtime of game and they need game play to chew in. Video game or movies don't need video game plot. You can do movie plot. Crash out if I hear another blue kid say bro. Now I do feel bad for the human guy in it, because his acting was atrocious. His acting was very hard to sit through. But then I saw the behind the scenes footage of like how he had to do his acting. They have like the styrofoam figures and stuff and like sticks with balloons on it. And he's like, no, Jake, please, bro, don't kill me, bro, please. Okay, if you have to, bro. And I'm like, to be fair, he is talking to a balloon right now. That's pretty tough. Now, I think for talking to a balloon, it was still pretty bad, but like I can kind of forgive that. But I mean, in the theater, I'm watching this and I'm like, this is hot ass, man. What are we doing here? This movie's about to gross like $50 billion.
the day is bountiful.
The last movie, I really felt the 3 hours. Yeah, yeah, true. That's true. In the last movie, in Way of Water, I didn't get up to go pee. I didn't love the movie, but I didn't get up to go pee. I got up to go pee twice in Fire and Ash, and I normally hold my bladder to the point where like I'm walking out of the movie like, oh god, I'm about to like rupture. If I enjoy the movie, right? I went pee twice in that movie. So it's an unfortunate sign of quality to me. That scene was atrocious, though. That scene was one that... I think that scene is when my viewership went from, like, I'm not having a great time to, like, I actively do not like this movie.
I'd assist. There wasn't supposed to be anyone here. Help! I'm sorry.
There's a single writer in Hollywood that's alive. Yo, any Hollywood writers in chat? Holy damage phase. That guy was corrupted, by the way. Let's drop a meteor. Oops, all AI. Dude, maybe they had a huge writer strike. They might have just said, let's hire no one. Normally when you kill a boss, you, like, take the reward. There have actually been some amazing movies. Anyone seen Marty Supreme? I want to watch Marty Supreme. I missed it in theaters because my girlfriend wanted to watch The Housemaid. To be fair, I did not watch The Housemaid. I have some class. But she went and watched... We were going to watch Marty Supreme, but she went and watched The Housemaid with her aunt and her mom. She said it was really uncomfortable. She also said that, like, most people in the theater... Oh, you're still biting? I thought you were vomiting. She said it was, like, all girlfriends with their significant other. Which kind of disappoints me. I was hoping that at The Housemaid, there would be, like, a group of, like, 4 dudes that just all went to go see The Housemaid together. I think that's a really, really funny pipeline to think about. Not any new talent coming in? No, wait. There is. I'm blanking. Unfortunately, the thing about new talent is I'm not going to remember their names. Yeah, I do want to watch one battle after another. See, I'm really interested in watching a lot of movies. Like, I don't think my girlfriend shares the interest, but she shares the interest when we could watch them at home. So, Good Time is my favorite Safdie movie. I really like Good Time. It's just pure anxiety. Hey, but I liked Good Time and I liked Uncut Gems. I really like those movies. Yo, I'm not a big follower of the Backrooms. I haven't seen like all the... I saw like the first Backrooms video on YouTube. I didn't follow the whole thing, but I did see there was a trailer for the movie and that like the kid that made it, that's like 19, is directing the movie, and I'm like, that's sick. Like, that's potential new talent. Absolute overkill, yes.
Tis here the Morrigans and Ravens
It was absolute overkill.
Things have gone a bit sideways down.
Do I get one of these? Do I get something here? Give me a shield. Oh my god, I did not know you could cancel out a fireball like that. What? Okay. You know what? Honestly, I'm happy that we've gone this far because this is the perfect warm-up
bones and reverie of
to recording this. How am I pumping out that amount of damage? Merlin, pay-to-win character. Pay-to-win character, man.
I do not want death.
I believe you cannot cancel only the Frost Orb animation. Oh, okay.
This won't take long.
This won't take long. Does she mean because it's a one chapter run, or does she mean she plans on dying instantly? So, bear with me. I need 700 Dream Shards and a Ace of Spades.
Are you leaving already? Was it something I said?
What's up, Tom? Huge, huge. I love it when my greens are accomplishable.
Back without a scratch. Here it comes.
Bro. These guys are way too big to be in this camp.
There's more where that came from.
Hello, kitty. Small glove series? Yes. Yeah, chapter 3 difficulty not being nice to me right now. Go wide attacks. Pulverize is also really good, but okay, I know I kind of hurt my Ace of Spades potential. But a power damage is also really good. Also, I love it when I can accomplish my greens. Yeah, just go back to base and go north.
Not much to do around here.
That is true. I probably could have done that without the dash. Or that one was really easy without the dash. Okay, fire audio. Just cut in and out over and over.
A little fun.
Okay, so I should have a blood ritual. Let me just go grab top teleport while I'm here. What are my modifiers on the Gauntlet run? The Gauntlet run is going to have Oppressive Nightmare, Angry Birds, Bloodlust, Disease, and Dried Up Fountains, I think. I remember it was like all the health neutering modifiers. Oh. You're right. You're right. I will have a blood ritual on my map. It's right there. If I do that, it's still worth. I don't get to duplicate my dash. Okay. Not a lot of things I could do on my map right now. Unfortunate. Okay, struggling to see how I hit level 3. Okay. A night camp. Alright. Guess I'll be taking on the money up here.
You fancy yourself a protector with that weary gift.
I used to be a thief, but now I'm a gentleman. So
My spell can give you power. Can you feel the power?
Okay. Probably don't have the damage for this. Probably don't have the damage for this. Could do this and be in here for a long time. Don't have the damage for this. Could do this. Don't have the damage for this. Okay.
They don't stand a chance.
Yeah, I'm in need of some damage.
Watch out!
Okay, power does hit hard.
That's smart.
Wow. Bro, what's with this, like...
Picnic in the forest.
Oh, wait, what? Wait. When you guys type dang? Wait. Never mind. What? There's like, when you guys type a message, I'm getting like a, on OBS, I'm getting like a Japanese symbol with a little A and then your message on some of your messages. I never know what this means. And it's appearing a lot more than normal right now. What's up, Makri? How you doing? I think I have to stream my... Yeah, Tom, you just typed a message. It's not that Japanese. Here, let me window capture. Can I window capture OBS? I can. How do I do that? Did that? No, it's not that. Yeah, let me just make a new source. You guys see this next to Tom's message right here? See, when I hover over it, it goes to an A, but what is this symbol before? Because look, thanks. Right here, again, like what is this symbol? Because this has been happening the entire stream, where so many of your messages have that, and I'm like, are you guys in on like an inside joke? That I don't... Oh, it's the Google Translate symbol? I'm a dumbass. I'm like, everyone's in on this inside joke that I don't know. What's the most reliable Scarlet build for base Nightmare? I would say like Fana Spikes, Double Strike, and just like a bunch of dashes.
A few more shots will
Bro.
reverse.
I know I've seen that before. I don't know if I ever would have picked up what it was. I don't think I ever would have picked up that that's the translate symbol.
They're no match for me. That's more like it.
Yes, the most reliable build Scarlet has ever seen. I think I need to do this now. I think I need to do this because I think I need that locked chest badly.
What's next?
You know what? Oh, did they patch this? You can't travel? You can't do that? You can't leave? I love doing that in co-op. Brother, what is this?
I felt that.
You used to be able to leave that. You could start that, then instantly leave before things spawned in. I did leave. I took the shortcut out, man. I took the shortcut. Why is mini Gauntlet so brutal? Maybe I'm washed. That could be it. They all entered my sea bear circle. That was the issue. Oh, they all entered my sea bear circle.
Happy to see you in one piece, my useful friend.
Okay, let's get a win. Let's get a win, and then I probably gotta record. Because baseball's coming up. No way! Baseball is coming up. It's at 3:40. So I gotta finish this before then. Wait, and then figure out when to... Would be nice to see the amount of wins on the counter. Can't tell if you're trolling or if you mean like the total amount of times that I've won. Can't tell if you're trolling because it says 0 and I'm getting roasted right now. It's a great troll if you are. It's a phenomenal troll. But I could also see it be... Nah, total amount. Okay. Okay. I'm like, that's such a roast. Hey man, your wins are stuck at 0 right now? Yeah, no big bird there. Game's taking it easy on me. Game had mercy after what it did. Thought I was going to do something cool there. But I still heal to half. Or all the way up. Yeah, if the game was going to be consistent, then there would be 2 big birds there with what's been going on. Oh! The dodge into damage. The most elusive of all dodges. Now you're just thinking of how to troll me with random hiragana, cryptic kanji. I mean, I know some Japanese, so do your worst. To be fair, there's like 2,500 kanji, and I probably learned 500 of them, and have forgotten probably 480 of them at this point. See, the issue is you type that, and now I know it's the Google Translate symbol. It's just translating it. It says, let's do our best. But you typed in Jeremy-sama. Ganbari mashou. Frick. Did not mean to... Teleport. Thank you for hitting me with the Jeremy Sama as well, and not the not when we were in Japanese class and we troll each other and hit like the Jeremy-chan. I've been trolled enough from kids saying Jeremy Chan or Jeremy Kun. I'm not a Kun. I'm not a Chan. Do I get Black Lotus in this run? Do I get Black Lotus? Is that real? Would I ever get Black Lotus? Hello? It's probably fine. Oh, it's just you, Elmas? Gotcha, gotcha. It's one of the languages I stuck with out of pure stubbornness. Dude, I wish probably a lot, probably along with most people in the world, I wish COVID didn't happen, man. I would have loved to study abroad in Japan. I was going to be going to a good college as well. Like when I went to Japan after college, I didn't know like the quality of the college. I knew it was a good college, but like talking to some Japanese people and saying I was supposed to study abroad, and they'd ask where, and I'd say Ryukoku. They're like, "Oh, damn, you're gonna go to like a good school." And it was in Kyoto. Dude, and there's like so many places in Kyoto that are just such cool places to just hang out. Like there's the Arashiyama bamboo forest, which has a lot of tourists, but like around that area, it's just such a cool area around the area. It's so beautiful. There's like a lot of really good little like cafe shops over there. It's one of the areas where like the change of weather, like from summer to fall, is like really, really noticeable there. Went there with my mom just before COVID. Shut the UK borders, nearly got stuck there. Dude, I was like a few days. Oh, I'm in combat. Oh, I'm in combat. Woosah, woosah, woosah. Oh, get fucked, bird. Let's go.
No better inspiration than a fist full of dreams.
Get fucked. But I think if I study abroad, I probably would have stuck with the language a lot more. Because I was learning the language, and I still finished my minor in Japanese, but... yeah, Japan was shut down for like 3 full years after college. So, you know, every year goes by and you're like, that country's still shut down. I don't know if I'm going to be going over there and like having any career in Japanese language. What? They fixed Chorus. What was the issue with Chorus? Is Chorus broken?
Tis a strange way to travel, but it is swift.
Pick a guide. I do think there is. I think there is a video on how to get all the hidden outfits. I think so. I think someone's made it. I'm actually not sure on all of them. I have them all. I don't remember them. Ravenswatch Wiki has a guide for each of those. The last shot goes somewhere, not in the enemies. Oh, interesting.
Shame that you were unable to find your heart's desire. Maybe next time.
No, I did spend all that money while I do have a yellow wishing well. Might have been a mistake.
Can't get enough of us.
Might have been the right idea. I don't know.
Fortissimo. Allegro.
I'll try to pay attention to it. I didn't see it right there just because there's so much,
One is never too old to learn a new song.
so many enemies right there. Try to see. So pay attention. Does Chorus randomly go other places on the last hit of it? It looked like it was going at the enemies, but I also could be misunderstanding.
Return to your realm of horrors, nightmare.
Guess I take this just so I could try to force a special cooldown. Any shards? No shards. Oh, the attack speed might fix it. Gotcha. All the more reason to not have common chorus. Guys, by the way, I was informed a long time ago when we were talking about AI and it seemed like I got in trouble. I was informed I did not get in trouble. I will not be going on timeout. Chorus gets faster with attack speed. No, unfortunately it does not. But like leveling it up levels up its attack speed. It would be cool if you completed Ace of Spades if it also buffed its attack speed, but it does not do that.
Take it from the top, my friend.
I'll kill this. Another bird egg? I'm tempted. I'm tempted. I'm convinced.
Perfect. We've got ourselves a new public. Purpose and panache.
That was an eventful miss. Okay, special cooldown. Doesn't even need to reroll.
It's amazing.
I'm tempted, I'm convinced. I'm tempted. Convinced. Ow. I have a duplication, right?
Careful, birds, or I'll play you a song you'll regret.
Okay, then I think I try to get money out of both of these for wishing well.
Score to settle.
I could take a lot of those, but I could also take Forsando.
This calls for desperate measures.
I feel like you don't want big notes with ghost notes. I feel like if you have enough ace of spades, though, you do, because your low notes would be doing more damage than the ghost notes without the nerf, regardless. Like, low notes is just such a high damage increase for your notes, and like the AoE capability of it as well. Get in there.
Back in your bottom. Tis a strange way to travel, but it is swift. Heed my call, one and all.
My god, kinda gnarly. Why? Okay, I have a healing fountain up north that I have to go pick up.
Come out, wherever you are.
think I try to go to the other yellow chest as well.
I have a song for every occasion. My little darling.
I think I have time for this. I think I have time for this.
I should pen a song on a raven flight.
And unfortunately, man, unfortunately, I could be convinced.
Allegro, allegro.
Okay. It's a great build. 10 seconds, do they get any damage? I actually don't know when the damage starts, because I've seen it at like 8 seconds with no damage. 10 seconds, no damage, wow.
Purpose and panache.
My god.
Let's take it to the top.
Okay. We did it. We did it. It means we get to end on a 1 streak, baby! Oh, we're streaking. Okay. Ended on a 1 streak. Not the ideal way of stream. I mean, I get your little fire dragon guy that you sent. Oh, orange cat. That's huge, man. That's huge. Ending on a dub feels big for the mental, regardless of the death counter going from 8 to 13. Okay, but there was a couple things I want to talk about before I end stream real quick. One, it looks like a dragon on my end. The thing in Tom's message that reads cat orange whistling and then gambate. On my end, it's a little orange looking dragon thing, but it's actually a cat. Okay, the things that I wanted to talk about was one, the Scarlet video might be going up today. Baseball game is happening right now, but I probably will still try to record the Scarlet game and just do it, then export it so that I can upload it after the baseball game. If I win, and even if I lose at the end of it, stick around for the end because I want to ask a question that I want to get like feedback from you guys on certain things. Because restarting the Gauntlet as well would like take a long time, so I'm gonna pose a question at the end of it. The other thing is I made this post about a second channel and other content. Big zoom. Okay, let me unzoom. I made this post, right? Because I'm set to a lot of games and I've thought about posting other content on this YouTube channel. So one of the things with YouTube is it doesn't really like it when you build an audience on one thing and then you do other things. Now, if I were to post like a video on a different game, for the most part, it will do like pretty decent on the first video. But if I post like multiple videos of a different game, those don't do as well. And it's not really about like them not doing well that I care about. It's like those not doing well doesn't impact, like, it doesn't impact me posting other game content. It actually starts to impact like the Ravenswatch content and stuff. So it's basically like the more you post other things, the more that people that are here for Ravenswatch will like disengage from the content, or like it won't show them the content because it's like, hey, not a lot of people watch this Slay the Spire video. Now you're posting a Ravenswatch video. People won't watch that video because they didn't watch your last video. That's just kind of like how YouTube works currently. I do mean games that are not Crow's Watch, yes. And I made this post about making a second channel because I'm also sent a lot of games, but I also understand that I'm sent games that devs are probably expecting me to be posting on this channel. So I might like post one-off videos on this channel and then post more videos on a potential second channel. But a lot of comments, and I don't know why this doesn't show all the comments, a lot of comments were like mentioning just throw it on this channel. And I'm like, unfortunately, it like hurts this channel more than it does help it if I'm posting other things. So it's, to me, I think the right call to make if I'm going to do something with this is make a second channel. And that's just going to be things that for like that aren't Ravenswatch, or if I'm playing, if I really just want to showcase a game or something. And again, I don't like expect really too much from this channel, but it's just like an outlet to play these games and show off games that I am potentially sent. For it to be a space of you're not expecting the same game every single video. Like I might have a couple of videos on the same game, but it's like meant to just showcase other games and stuff. Because like that honestly, that whole idea would just hurt this channel. And like I do play a lot of other games that aren't Ravenswatch, and like the big major ones, like if I'm playing through like the next Elden Ring game, I likely wouldn't be putting it on that channel. But if it's like, here's a game that Dev sent me that I'm like, you know, this actually looks kind of cool, and I can give you like my opinion on it, and maybe it is something that I do sink like 60 hours into at some point, then it's like it might be thrown on that channel. Yeah, and I think it would just like alienate a lot of this channel, like people that are just here to watch Ravenswatch stuff, because I don't think there's anyone here from, hey, this guy made content on Sworn for a little bit, or this guy posted some Slay the Spire videos. I don't think there's anyone here from that, so. Just make sure to mention that other channel to push subscribers since it's not in the main. That is a good point. I'm also terrible at being a YouTuber because I don't say subscribe in any of my videos. I don't think I say hit the like button. I don't think I do anything that you need to be doing to grow a YouTube channel, which is cool because it's kind of all been like somewhat organic. You know, it's just people that have been enjoying it, but it is a thing that I probably need to consider depending on how much I want to try to grow a YouTube channel, which I don't really even know where I am with that. Again, making a second channel is purely just for the enjoyment of playing games and showcasing other games and saying, hey, I kind of want to post more stuff, but I also don't want to just hurt this channel and alienate the viewers on this. So we're just going to say that, but yeah. You hit the like button because I said that thing. Damn, it matters, man. It matters. I should say it. But yeah, just want to say that I'm probably, like, I've recorded a couple of videos that I probably would be posting on that second channel. I have, like, 3 different games that have been sent to me, and, like, one that I just am playing that I've recorded. So I might be making that second channel, like, in the coming week or something. But still would probably be posting like 3 to 4 Ravenswatch videos a week, and then we'll probably be posting like 2 to 3 videos on that channel. But yeah, just wanted to let that be known because that is something that's going to be happening, and then I'll probably make announcements and stuff on the next Ravenswatch video immediately after the Gauntlet that I'm doing that. I feel like the recent Gauntlet videos are popping in terms of engagement. I feel like they are as well. I feel like the Gauntlet is like a really exciting series. I remember like when I was doing the Gauntlet streams, when I was streaming the Gauntlet, like I was like, dude, this is such a good idea because there was so many people in the streams and like people were really engaged in the stream. Like it was just a fun idea of go through this. So the first time I did the Gauntlet, like I think people really enjoyed that concept. And the dude has now been crutching the Gauntlet idea for however long, doubling up on the YouTube series, adding another stream series. But I also think it's just enjoyable content regardless. Like if you are going to be playing Ravenswatch a whole lot, you might as well be doing a Gauntlet type thing. I like the idea of debuting a new game on this channel and then continue it if you want it on a second channel. I think that makes sense as well, because I think one video of a different game will still do well on the main channel. I think the second video does not do well. But I also think like debuting a game and saying like, here is... Also, I think devs would continue to send me games if I did that. Like, here's your audience of 10,000 subscribers. You're debuting one video on this, you're showcasing it, and then if you're going to play it more, it's somewhere else. Because I think if devs sent me games and I said, yeah, I'll check it out, and they never saw a video on this channel, they'd be like, did that guy play our game? Which is funny. I got inspired to play Aethermancer because of that. Yeah, like Aethermancer, like that's another game that I wanted to actually cover more and like honestly make guides on. I wanted like not even like in-depth, like somewhat in-depth guides on like the different types and stuff, and I still want to do that, and I'm like, I just couldn't post that on this channel because I just don't think posting 16 different guide videos of Aethermancer on this channel would be beneficial for it. So it's like making a second channel and having a place to post that stuff I think makes sense. Did he play us? Have I played Brotato? I actually haven't played Brotato. I just came from Dark Souls randomizers, permadeath content. How could I not like this? Yo, the channel name should be Positive. Dude, I've been thinking about channel names because I'm like, I don't want to do Positive Ace 2 or Positive Plus. I could go Negative Ace. I could make it Negative Ace. And just invert the fucking colors on my the thing. One of the ideas about Positive4ce is kind of nice because if anyone's typing quick and like mistypes a 5ce and they click it, they go, oh wait, that's a different channel. Maybe I'll make it the Negative Ace. I don't know, man. I don't know. Here's a new game I fucking hate. Well, or what would be funny if the classic YouTuber thing happens where the second channel gets bigger than the first channel and I'm like, now Negative Ace, and I'm like, well, that's that wasn't the idea. Zero Ace with a 0 instead of an O. Save Negative Ace. Bro, I could save Negative Ace for when I like fold in like 7 years and I say, all right, we're doing Fortnite, Call of Duty, Minecraft content. That's how you know my self-esteem has completely dropped. That's how you know it's real bad. All right. Well, I appreciate you guys being here. look forward to potentially this Scarlet video coming out later tonight. Hopefully later tonight. I'll try. Branding is important. It is, yeah. I'll try to figure out a good name. Yeah, it was fun hanging out. Thank you guys for stopping by the stream. Next time I stream, I promise I'll get more wins. I probably will be streaming more mini Gauntlet tomorrow, not on Thursday. Thursday I have another job interview. And then potentially streaming on Friday. So. My cat. Oh, this guy. Yeah. I don't want to Millie rock him too hard because he was just sleeping. Go ahead, buddy. +8. Brilliant. Brilliant. Huge. You're cooking. You're cooking. I know you are a chef and you are cooking. That's his food channel. Oh my god. My vibes-based baking channel. +8s. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. Alright. Well, I will catch you guys later. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good rest of your day or evening. I know it's night for a lot of you guys. So I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.